Tonight, I'll tell you a story that still lingers in the cracks of an old motel. Off Highway 93, a story of a room that should never be rented, a room that looks ordinary by day, but at night, it watches. Some say it's just a tale told by truck drivers, but others swear they stayed there and never slept the same again. What you're about to hear might make you think twice the next time you check into a motel at midnight. It was a rainy evening when Marcus, a 32-year-old salesman, pulled into a rundown roadside motel. The neon sign flickered vacancy, glowing dull red, buzzing in the rain. Exhausted from his 7-hour drive, he just wanted a bed. The old manager, a thin man with pale skin and restless eyes, slid a key across the counter. Room number 6. The manager paused, his lips trembled, as if he wanted to say something. Instead, he whispered, "Don't keep the curtains open at night." Marcus frowned. Odd thing to say. But he was too tired to care. The room was small. It smelled faintly of mold. Wallpaper peeled in the corners. A single lamp flickered as he unpacked. At first, everything seemed normal, until he noticed something strange. The old curtains didn't quite close. Through the thin gap, Marcus could see the dark parking lot, and in that lot stood a figure. A tall shadow of a man, perfectly still, under the flickering neon, unmoving, unblinking. Marcus quickly pulled the curtain shut, shook his head, muttered under his breath, "Just my imagination." But that night, sleep never came easy. Every time his eyes closed, he felt it, a pressure, like eyes, boring into him. The next evening, Marcus returned to room 6. The air felt heavier, colder. He noticed scratches on the inside of the window frame, long, deep, as if someone or something had clawed its way inside. Uneasy, he picked up the phone. "Hey, about room 6. Has anyone complained before?" Silence. Then, the old manager's voice. "Low. Uneasy, sir. If you're seeing anything, don't acknowledge it. Don't let it know you noticed." The line went dead. That night, Marcus lay awake, staring at the ceiling. At 2:47 a.m., he heard it. The curtains rustled. Not from the wind, but from fingers slowly parting the fabric. His heart froze. Through the gap, two pale, glassy eyes stared directly at white, unblinking. Too close, inside the room. Marcus bolted upright. He flicked the lamp on, but the room was empty. The curtains swayed gently, as if touched only moments ago. Then he saw it. On the mirror above the dresser, a fog, condensation, as if someone had breathed on it, and scrawled with a finger, one single word. "Stay." Marcus panicked, grabbed his keys, his suitcase. He threw open the door, but the hallway stretched impossibly long. No matter how far he ran, room 6 was always just behind him. The motel had twisted itself into a trap. Hours or maybe minutes, Marcus couldn't tell, passed in that endless hallway. Finally, he collapsed, trembling, his back against the door of room 6. Then, the whispers began. Low, countless voices circling him. He forced himself to look up, and saw them. Dozens of pale faces, peering through the thin crack of the curtains, all pressed against the glass. From the inside, watching, waiting. One face pressed closer than the rest, a tall man, with hollow eyes. The same shadow, from the parking lot. His lips parted, and in a voice colder than the rain, he whispered, "Now you're part of the room." The lights flickered, and Marcus was gone. They say, room 6 still stands along Highway 93. The manager never speaks of it. But sometimes, if you drive past, late at night, you'll see the curtains move. And a pale face, watching. So next time you book a room in a forgotten motel, remember, sometimes the room doesn't just keep you, it keeps your Sue.